The ground would not swallow him up. They were on the second floor. He took a slow sip from his teacup. This couldn't go on for much more. She rummaged again through her biggest bag, then emptied it out on the table. His Christmas spirit was beginning to sag. He pretended to read the wine label. The day had started so well. He had lined up all sorts of treats. He had awoken her gently with a tinkly bell. Now he was sucking on awful free sweets. He'd made a fine breakfast with sausage and toast. Then they'd gone for a walk in the snow. He was determined to be the most excellent host. Was it all going swimmingly? No. Quick description of her. She would do as a working definition of the word sweet. Tiny, blonde, cute dimples, high voice. He, meanwhile, was attempting the feat of being the boyfriend like a Rolls Royce. The waiter, waiting, shifted his weight. He didn't know where best to look. She formed £1 coin stacks. So far, 8. And do you know how long that took? Was she a modern woman? Perhaps not. But still, he'd played the contemporary game. They are independent. Disrespect them not. And treat them all exactly the same. He was not the wealthy sort. But it didn't matter. She didn't mind. He got by by just giving things thought. Fared well by just being kind. But this one day was his great splurge of indulgence. He'd paid for the ice skating and the hire of ice skates. He wanted to see her full gleeful effulgence. She's found a £5. Sorry, it's the tension. He tried hard not to drum his nails on the plates. He'd paid for the museum and the cinema and the fun fair. There was no local zoo, but he'd have paid for that too. So, society? Was it really so unfair to ask her to pay for one cheap meal for 2? Now she was checking the inside of her hat, and every coat pocket, each one by one. He should pay. He could, in 4 seconds flat. Then this would be over. This would be done. Things reached perhaps their absolute peak when the waiter spoke. You're a very lucky man, sir. Yes, I am. He spoke truly. I am. I know. I am a very lucky man. He was wishing right then that she didn't look so young for her age. Did the waiter think he was there with his kid? He had 2 secret tickets for her first panto on stage. Oh. No, he didn't.
Oh, yes, he did.
God, I love being British. She paid. They left. They would both see the funny side. Out onto cool streets by decorations lit. More festive fun now, only lightly punctured pride. It was a perfect day. Just apart from that bit. Lindybeige!